Why 5 a.m.? I just like to wake up and doing the hardest thing in the morning, which is gonna be my workout. It's gonna be the hardest thing I do in the day. If I go to the gym, I try to kill myself. That's my goal. When I go to the gym, I try to kill myself, try to give my all, just keep my body consistent, build my body. I like looking good, feeling strong, and being strong. So if that's the hardest thing I do throughout the day, in the day, and it's at 5 a.m. in the morning, if something comes across my desk at 11 or 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. and I have a task to do, and it's maybe a huge small task or a small task, I won't feel overwhelmed by it because I already died in the morning. So what is the task gonna be? What is writing a report gonna be? What is doing this task or that task gonna be? So I feel like it just builds that, and then there's a consistency. There's pride in doing something you know people can't really do consistently. There's a reason why billionaires are different. There's a reason why people that invent inventions that are one of a kind are different. Is because they're able to do something that other people cannot do, or reach a certain level that other people can't do. And waking up at 5 a.m. is not something that other people can do. You can film around, like there's nobody around, not much people around waking up at 5 a.m. And you know that the people waking up at 5 a.m. are on a different type of timing. Some have a job at 5 a.m., some don't, some just want to work out. But it's just being intentional and having that ability to be consistent and do something that's hard consistently. And at some point you realize, like right now, it's not really hard for me to just be up at 5 a.m. It's just a regular now.
What's the workout for today?
Today, Thursday, leg day. It's the hardest day of my split and the most athletic day of my split. But it's my favorite day because after that, I just feel so good throughout the day. But
sounds grueling.
It is grueling, but once you get used to it, like I don't know, man. Like once you get used to doing something hard or something that's hard, you just want to push it even more to see what the limits are. And this is the point I'm at.
Do you eat breakfast before you game?
Nah, never breakfast. I never eat breakfast. I eat between 3 and 11 now, and mostly just whole foods. Like I try to get at least like around 150 grams of protein per day. And then yeah, probably eat like chicken or beef and a little bit of carbs, so maybe rice, and then some more whole foods and like cucumbers again and tomatoes and some kind of vegetable, and then just call it a day. And just like that, that's how you build a body. That's how you build your body. Like people always want to have the nice body and the nice this, the nice that. But sometimes you got to be willing to do stuff that's uncomfortable. This isn't uncomfortable for me, but you just got to find ways that are going to bring you to that point. Like you can't cheat a process, or you can't cheat an end goal. So yeah, day by day to see a better day, I guess. So it's just once you're used to something, it's like brushing your teeth.
Why do you film all these videos?
Why I film all these videos? Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not really put like this. I haven't always been the type to want to film or the type to want to take pictures. But in college, I made my first video during COVID. And then with good experience, I felt good about it. And then now I can look back on that video and see what I was like back then, what I was thinking, how I acted, what was my routine, what changed from back then. And yeah, it's just a nice feeling to be able to recall with video proof, audio-visual proof of what you did and how you were. So I saw a video online the other day. It was an old man, it was a creator. She goes around asking people questions, and her question that day was to elderly people, like, what is your regret in life?
What would you say is a big mistake that you made early on that you learned a valuable lesson from?
Well, just as simple, take pictures.
Like, I remember some times in my life that I wish I took more pictures, more videos of, because the mind plays tricks on you sometimes. You want to remember stuff a certain way. You think you did it that way, but it wasn't really that way. That's why I film.
I was having a discussion with my girlfriend last night, and we're talking about how, like, people say you go to the gym early in the morning, feel energized throughout the day. How do you feel about that?
100%. There's no debating that. You go to the gym early, your mind starts working early, your body starts working early, blood flows, metabolism going. You just wake your body up early. Now, I don't know the exact scientific term for this, but maybe it might be dopamine that just goes through your body and your mind is just awake. Like when I'm gonna go up and work, the first 3 hours are gonna be so productive. It's a drug. Working out is a drug. And probably the best drug you could have, in my personal opinion. There's no debating. If you go early in the morning, you're gonna reap the advantages throughout the day. Obviously, some people go later in the day or after work and they still reap the benefits and they have their own way of doing it. But my personal opinion, I think a lot of people's personal opinion and personal experiences show that early in the morning just boosts your day, whatever you'll do it. You just gotta find ways that are gonna bring you to that point. Like you can't cheat a process or you can't cheat an end goal. So yeah, day by day to see a better day, I guess. So